Before the start of this episode, I know I did this last time, I realized I totally missed this obvious Korok seed location on my way to Kakariko Village. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use our Magnesis rune and just put this block to match the other block. Simple as that. On with the video. Sorry about that. How's it going, everybody? My name's Chris Tendo. Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we did everything that we had to do as of right now in Kakariko Village, and we made a new friend. The Great Fairy. Oh, she's going to be a great friend for us for the coming future. And many of her friends are going to be our friends as well. Right now, or this episode, not right now, but yes, right now, we're going to be making our way to Hateno Village. So, going up that bridge and down that little pathway was Kakariko Village. But we saw on this sign right over here, if I can get to it, come on. Hateno Village is to the right. So, go to the back to the fork in the road before Kakariko Village. And with our trusty steed in tow, we're going to take a right instead of a left and make our way to the village. Now, this episode is solely going to be showing off the path, fighting any enemies along the way, kind of just a filler episode. So, how's your guys' day going? This is not really going to be... What am I talking about? This is an episode that you can skip. The only thing that we have in this field right now are decayed guardians, so be careful of them. That's a pretty horse. I don't know why, that white mane just looks really cool. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Going through the field, the only new enemies that we have here are bokoblins. We have a blue bokoblin, or not new enemies. The only enemies are blue bokoblins, bunch of red bokoblins, Boko weapons, stuff we've already seen. Nothing we really need to go over anymore in detail. Be careful going through this field, though, because if I remember correctly, there are some that are still active. I don't know how these horses haven't been shot to death yet, but... Wow. I've never really looked around this field before, but a great battle must have gone on long ago here. Like, in this field specifically. Right here, we see the gate to Hateno Village. Or the gate to Fort Hateno, rather. Looks like this is the only thing that was stopping the village from being overrun with guardians. What does this man have to say, though? I'm curious. Hey. Garrel. Hi, my name's Garrel. Come to see Fort Hateno, I take it? That's right. Figured as much. It's well worth seeing. Fort Hateno here was the last line of defense between Hateno Village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone got to come and pay their respects at least once in life, and right? Wow. I was just taking a shot in the dark. That's exactly what happened. Back on Alita, and back on the dusty trail. For about 6 feet, we see that we have a random house here in the distance. Alita, would you care to wait outside while I see if there's anybody in danger on the inside? Hello, are there any pots I can break in here? Okay, what does this guy have to say? You look like a jolly fellow.
Nah, let me guess.
No, that's not going to be his voice. You caught wind of the great Dr. Caleb's groundbreaking research and just had to meet him for yourself, eh? No, don't tell me you've ever heard of me. After I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines. Well, you'd better remember my name, for it's not the last you'll hear of it. This guy sounds petty. And while I am at it, it's Dr. Caleb. If you please. I didn't study my rear end of my... I didn't study my rear off, but I can't talk today. I didn't, okay, we made it this far, study my rear, okay, good, and, haha, see, what's his butt, off to be called Mr. Caleb. Wow, that took a lot out of me. Everyone forgets I'm a doctor for some reason. And since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaging in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for idle chit-chat. Ancient texts? Soon my long years of research will be revealed, and all the world will hail it as the discovery of the century. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told my family about my work. You understand? I'm sure. Dr. Calip, you're crazy. Of course, Dr. Calip. Doctor. Did I hear you just call me doctor? As in, not merely Calip, but Dr. Calip? Rolled off your tongue so naturally, it was downright salivary. You're really creeping me out here, buddy. This changes things. Very well then. I'm feeling charitable, so I'll let a few things spill. This is just between us, understand? When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, piercing its gaze to purge the seal away from the shrine. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know where I got away from. I'm still in the process of deciphering that one, so I don't suppose there's any harm in sharing it with you. That's my life in a nutshell. Days filled with researching shrines and nights spent studying ancient texts. That leaves no time to conversate with the passing strangers, so farewell. And we get a new shrine quest, this cursed statue. Shrine quests are going to be little, well, quests that some quests are, or some shrines rather, can't talk today, I swear to God, require a quest or a prerequisite in order to actually activate the shrine. You can't just walk up to all of them and be like, I'm gonna go in this one. You actually have to do some little things here and there. If I remember correctly, where's this cursed statue at? Let's check the map. Ooh, we're starting to get into new territory. Yeah, so you thought, it was like, okay, this area's pretty big. This area's even bigger, and this area's pretty big. Like, we better go find that tower sometime soon. So before we leave the house, I want to search all the way around it just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. There's nothing really behind the house except for beehives, which you can use in certain ingredients. We could probably leave this area, so yeah, we're gonna leave this area. There's nothing to do right here, but if you guys see any statues along our travels, they're gonna be something that we're gonna want to try to purge the darkness from using light or whatever that guy said. And right over here, before we move on to, hopefully, Hateno Village, I see this big thing over here that we can use a bomb to destroy. Toss a bomb, blow it up, and 2 chests. Ooh, we the jackpot. The emblazoned shield. Ooh. Its combat capabilities aren't much. Better than the standard wooden shield, but it found popularity for its design. I can see that. That's a pretty neat shield, and my inventory's full. Let's just drop you. The emblazoned shield, yay! And chest number 2. And opal. Can't go wrong with opals. Now what's underneath you? Because we can see the rune and the magnesis thing. Is this what I think it is? Korok seed! Yay! You see, Korok seeds are literally just lying under rocks underneath wood metal doorways in this game, so don't expect full guides on those things. Okay. And before we go, I'll collect this rush room, because these things are going to come in handy later. Now, hop on our horse, and just talk for a while. In the comments below, because I haven't done this in a little bit, tell me how your day is going. I really do care about the people that watch my videos, and even the people that don't watch my videos I care about. I just care about a lot of people. Over there, we have a couple bokoblin fort things. Not even forts, it's just a little pillar and a campfire. So we don't even need to bother going over there. Like, literally, it's just red bokoblins with a blue one in the middle. Man. I always forget how beautiful this game is. Like, the rain, the textures. It has this almost cel-shaded feel to it. Ooh, this is random. Traveler, okay. I can tell you've trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? Yiga clan? What? You don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga and dedicated to defeating a hero thought long dead. I will take your life. Okay, well, looks like we're fighting this guy I was not prepared for. I thought he was going to be way longer. So, introducing the Yiga Foot Soldier. One of the most annoying enemies you're going to fight in the game. You remember all the reasons I said I really didn't like fighting the Lizalfos? They're speedy, and they're annoying. These guys, they're even speedier, and they can teleport. Oh, geez, they have a lot of attacks. They aren't the strongest. If I remember correctly, they... I just looked at my note sheet, and I don't have Giga Foot Shoulder on my note sheet. Okay. They're fast, and I believe they can only attack with weapons. So the weapon, the damage calculator, that's what it is going to be determined based on the weapon they have. They usually only have vicious sickles, so I'm just going to put the damage number for the vicious sickle up where it is. Health, they are very easy to kill. The only thing that you have to worry about is they come out randomly, as in Travelers, like you just saw. They drop bananas and rupees, but they're just so fast and so annoying, and they come out at random. Like, you're going to be fighting these guys, walking through the field, they're going to be like, oh, excuse me, Traveler, can I help you? And I'm like, no, I don't trust you. That's every person in this game now. There's a reason I don't talk to NPCs in video games, and it's because of the god freaking dang Giga Foot Soldiers. He's dead, though, so we can ignore him. Another bomb area right here. Man, people are just leaving chests under rubble all over the place. We have an amber here. Okay. We can do one of two things this episode. We can either make it to Hateno Village, or make it to the tower. I don't know what I want to do. Tower's kind of far away. Hateno Village is just around the corner. We're going to go to Hateno Village and do the tower afterwards. Freaking get out of here, Blue Bokoblin. Nobody likes you. Sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. I mean, yes, I did. I said it for a reason. Okay. On the road again. Man, I really wish copyright wasn't a thing, because there was so many songs that I would just love to play during this, but I can't because of, well, copyright strikes. And we have a mysterious sign right here. What do you have to say, friend? Alita, can you, back up a little bit? Hateno Village to the left, equestrian riding course to the right. We'll go take you there for your birthday, little girl. How about that? We'll go... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. On a special occasion, maybe even after Hateno Village, if we're lucky, we'll take Alita to go have some fun in the equestrian riding course. But we must stay on our path and head to Hateno Village. Now, Hateno Village has possibly one of the most annoying side quests in the entire game. Why do I say that? I think it's safe to say that everybody's been to Hateno Village at this point, and this is the only place that Link can buy a house. Now, when I say it's an annoying side quest, I mean it's very annoying, because you have to go out and you have to get a ton of bundles of wood. And when I mean a ton, I'm talking something like 30 bundles of wood, and then you still have to pay a freaking mortgage on your house. Like, it is something that every player in the game has to do if you want to get the full experience, because you can have a house, you can have, like, cool stuff in there. But it's just, it's so annoying. Ease up there, partner. Alita, stay here. Make sure this guy doesn't do anything stupid. The house is a side quest we'll be getting to much later in the game. It's right up there, actually. You know what? Before we go, I'll check out my new future prospects on my house. Cross the bridge right over there. That's where Link's humble abode shall be. I don't want to get too much into it, though. I just want to get a good overview of the village, so... You know what? Let's climb up to the top of this mountain, get a good look on the village, and then we'll call it an episode there. I swear, that shrine marker is going to drive me insane. Now, I could turn it off, but I kind of need it. I use those, like, all the time, so... If I gotta hear the beeping, you gotta hear the beeping. Okay. Hateno Village. It's an okay place. It's a nice little recovery station, because you're gonna be going out into the wild in the game. There's a nice area to leave a marker, or kind of just come back to from time to time, fly from the tower. Just, it has a lot of stuff. Supplies, friendly folk, and a nice little backstory. And with that, I'm going to end the episode off right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Do yourself a favor and get little notifications for whenever I upload a new video. Press the bell icon. How about that? I haven't said that yet. Ha ha ha. But supporting me helps me create content that you guys enjoy, hopefully. And sharing the video just spreads the word about this even more, so I can continue creating things like this for all of you. With all that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.